On behalf of our faculty and school, I welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the Airborne Christian Academy class of 2026. Today is a special day, and not only for our graduates, but also for everyone who has prayed, invested, and believed in what God is doing here. I want to thank our church family. Your generosity and support have made this day possible. And we understand what it means to build for future generations. These facilities, they exist because this church recognizes the importance of discipling the next generation. Today, we have the joy of seeing that fruit of that commitment walk across this stage. I also want to thank our teachers and staff who are led by our brilliant principal, Erica Fisher. What happens around here goes far beyond academics. Our teachers invest their hearts in these students. They encourage them, they pray for them, mentor them, and they truly want to see them succeed. I also want to appreciate my wife for her investment into our students. Beth has a remarkable gift of seeing potential in people and then calling it out. I'm grateful for her partnership as we pastor together and for the example she sets for all of us. Please join me in honoring my wife, Beth Green.
Thank you. I want to get my eyes on you guys. Dear graduate, today is your day. You have achieved academic accomplishments. Your instructors are proud of you, your parents and family are proud of you, and you can be proud of yourself. And yet, amidst this milestone moment, a lifelong challenge remains. Never stop graduating. In the journey of life, there will always be the temptation to get comfortable. Press on. There will be high hurdles on the way to your dreams, many challenges on the road to your God-designed destiny. Press on. You will also face growth inhibitors like disappointment, trauma, offense, even perhaps famine, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Do not allow pain to paralyze you. Shake off the dust and press on. Whatever you do, keep going and growing. Grow like Christ in wisdom and in favor with God and man. Don't allow yourself to become stagnant in your personal, emotional, or spiritual growth. Never stop graduating. None of us will arrive on this side of eternity, but we can position ourselves to finish the race well, in a right lane, embedded in good community, on a trajectory toward the opportunities to graduate again and again and again. One day, through your determination, hard work, and God's grace, you may further your education or graduate into a career or graduate into your next promotion. One day, you may graduate into marriage. So seek counsel, wisdom, and continue to grow as a spouse. One day you may graduate into parenthood. So take a parenting class, and another parenting class, and another parenting class. One day you will graduate into wonderful positions of leadership. Just remember, it is not good for man to be alone. But wisdom is found in a multitude of counselors. So read the book, take the class, seek godly advice, learn, baby, learn. And you will become an ever-increasing reflection of Christ. The people you love will be counting on you. Your future spouse will be counting on you. Your future children and grandchildren will be counting on you, and so will your future students, your future disciples. And never forget, there's a heavenly cloud of witnesses always cheering you on. Never stop graduating. At all times, stay on your toes and on your knees, seeking God for wisdom in everything you do. Wisdom for direction, wisdom for vocation, wisdom for your relationships, wisdom for tomorrow. Because life is a continuous, tumultuous, ambitious, delicious, fabulous, courageous, audacious journey. A journey of growth and becoming, a journey of recovery and healing, a journey of sowing and reaping, a journey of reward and righteousness, a journey of failing and falling and getting back up again, as all God's people do. So may you never stop graduating. And in your many years to come, may you go from infancy to maturity, from novice to expert, broken to whole, confusion to clarity, naivety to wisdom, rookie to legend, glory to glory, and strength to strength, again and again and again. Never stop graduating. And may your revelation of Jesus grow, and may your relationship with Jesus grow. And as you grow and go, may God enlarge you, dear graduate. May he enlarge your territory and bless you indeed. May he enlarge your vision. May he enlarge your influence. And may he enlarge your dreams and desires and satisfy your life with good things. Never stop graduating until heaven tells your wonder-filled story. Congratulations. This time I want to introduce our principal, Erica Fisher.
I'm on a time limit, so I'm not going to cry. Today we celebrate 4 graduates who embody qualities we deeply value at ACA: perseverance, character, growth, and purpose. At ACA, we believe education should do more than just prepare students academically. It should help students discover their individual gifts and grow in wisdom while stepping confidently into the future God has for them. At ACA, students become family. And each of these graduates has helped shape our culture in unique ways. This is where I get to roast the graduates. Caiden Ayers is graduating an entire year early. He's completed 7 college classes and earned over $30,000 in scholarships to attend Liberty University, where he where he plans to study secondary education with a focus in mathematics while also participating in the Eagle Scholars Program. In all of Caiden's free time, he has faithfully served in kids ministry, mission trip work, and ministry internships. Caiden, you have been part of ACA since our very first year. One of the pioneers who helped build the school. I said I want to do this. I practiced it and it was fine. Okay, you helped us build the school. It's funny how your childhood dream of becoming a zookeeper led you towards teaching. Because honestly, you guys will, the 2 careers have a lot more in common than people think. Both require patience, quick reflexes, and the ability to stay calm in chaos while keeping everybody alive and accounted for. Don't worry, you got this. You got this. Caiden, you have been dependable in every sense of the word, always thinking ahead and ready to step in when needed. God is going to use your leadership, your wisdom, and your steady spirit to influence the next generation far beyond the classroom. Maddie Bartles. Maddie Bartles plans to attend WVU Potomac State College to major in culinary arts while remaining active in ministry. Maddie, Your compassion, gentle spirit, and bold faith have made you an example to other students at ACA. Watching you rewrite your story by growing in confidence, serving through your ministry internship, and boldly preaching during chapel has been amazing to watch. You have been small but mighty from the beginning. Born as a micro preemie weighing just 1 pound, yet proving from day one that God has big plans for your life. God is going to continue using your courage, kindness, and willingness to serve him to impact others wherever he leads you. Jacey Chalmers plans to go directly into the workforce while allowing God to direct her future. Jacey, your story is a reminder that strength is not found in having an easy path, but in continuing to move forward when the path is difficult. Through every challenge, you have persevered with resilience, loyalty, and a caring heart while trusting God through difficult seasons. You truly have never met a stranger. Your ability to make people feel welcome and valued will serve you wherever life takes you. I will especially miss our conversations and your support anytime I tried convincing Pastor Kevin that ACA needed more animals. God has given you the ability to make people feel seen, and that gift will allow you to impact lives in powerful ways. Last but not least, Nevaeh Krupa. Nevaeh plans to pursue professional training in canine grooming and pet care with plans to eventually own her own business. Nevaeh has never been afraid to advocate for herself, for her classmates, or pretty much anyone within a 5-mile radius if she felt justice needed to be served or something needed to be done. And that boldness is exactly why you'll succeed as a business owner. I think everyone realized pretty quick that given the choice, you would probably rather spend the entire day with dogs than with humans. And the way you care for animals, especially your dog, Oliver, and our school dog, Sky, makes it so obvious that this is the field you were made for. God has given you a passionate heart, a bold spirit, and a deep sense of purpose, and he will use those gifts as you care for his creation and shine his light through your work. Let's see, graduates, your futures may look beautifully different, but you will share a strong faith in God that has carried you through challenges, growth, and change. Continue to work hard, stay teachable, pursue Christ, and trust him in every season. Class of 2026, we are so very proud of you. No matter where life takes you, you will always be part of the ACA family. It is now my honor to begin the presentation of diplomas to the class of 2026.
Caiden Stephen Ayers. Maddison Faith Bartles. Jacey Rose Chalmers. Nevaeh Marie Krupa.
Thank you, graduates. We are now honored to hear from one of our graduates. Please welcome Caiden Ayers.
There we go. Yeah, can you? All right. Good morning, everyone. First, I have to give all the glory to God. None of us would be here without him. Every opportunity, every lesson, and every moment has been guided by him. I also want to thank all our staff, our leaders, our teachers, and our mentors who have poured into us day after day. You didn't just teach us subjects, but you invested in our lives, our character, and our future. And to our families, thank you for your prayers, your support, and for walking with us every step of the way. Now for me, this moment is a little different. This was not supposed to be my graduation year, but here we are. I made the decision to graduate a year early by pushing myself academically and taking on dual enrollment credits. And while that sounds great on paper, it definitely wasn't always easy. There were moments of pressure, moments of doubt, and times where I had to stay disciplined when it would have been easier not to. But through it all, I've learned that success isn't about how fast you get somewhere. It's about trusting God's timing, even when it looks different from someone else's. And that applies to all of us. Some of us are finishing early, some right on time, but none of us are late in God's plan. And let's be honest, high school hasn't just been about tests and assignments. It's been everything from the classes where we had a lot of work to the days where somehow we ended up on random field trips. I'm not completely sure how some of those were educational, but I'm not complaining about it. I still think about moments like our trips to DC riding the metro, our first school dance, somehow managing to scare Miss J all year, not even trying to. Finally, starting the snack shack in one of the last weeks of school after planning for it all year, and our internship trips where we got to meet so many incredible people, and our senior fun day filled with trip after trip, and hearing about Oliver every day in class. Those are the moments that stick with you. Because it wasn't just the big achievements, it was the small, unexpected, random moments that made this experience what it was. But beyond the memories, there was something deeper that I've noticed this year. From every student that I talk to, I can see it. There's purpose in this room. There's calling in this room. God has something big planned for each and every single one of us. And I truly believe that what God is doing in our lives is only the beginning. I also want to take a moment to thank the people who don't always get the spotlight, but are a huge part of why we're here today. From those involved in hiring to the interviews, to those helping guide decisions for the future of the school. Thank you for being faithful in the unseen places, especially as we step into the new season with a new building. Your work is helping lay foundation for what's to come. And I want to give a special thank you to Mr. James. From cleaning up after us, to setting up everything for Sundays, to helping with events. You've been there for it all. A lot of what you do goes unseen, but it never goes unnoticed. And I'll say this, now that I'm graduating, you may have a little more on your plate, sorry. But seriously, thank you for serving this school so faithfully. And to our pastors and our principal, thank you for leading, not just with excellence, but with vision. There's something special about this school, because this didn't start yesterday. Even before the school began, going all the way back to the beginning of the church, our pastors held one core value the highest, building for future generations. And our pastors and our principal have not only led with excellence, but with that vision every single day. We've also heard this year, all in. Not halfway, not comfortable, and not just when it's easy. All in. I went back and looked at an older message talking about the vision for the church, and this stood out to me. Let's always be moving forward into the future. And that's exactly what they have done and continue to do every single day. Because vision isn't just something you talk about, it's something you build. And what we're seeing right now is the result of that faithfulness. This moment isn't just for us, but it's for the next generations coming behind us. We are sitting here today because of our families, our church family, and our leaders who have paved the way for us to get here. And now we get to be part of that same story, continuing what they have started. And I really believe this year there's been something different in this school and in its youth. There's been a fire, a passion, and a boldness, a willingness to go all in. And it made me think about the quote on my cap. The most powerful weapon on earth is the human soul on fire. When a group of students is on fire for God, they're walking in purpose and they're fully all in, there's no limit to what God can do through them. Because we're not just sitting in classrooms, we're not just preparing for the future, we are the future. Right now, something is being built. We're building leaders, we're building students, we're building prayer warriors, future parents, future pastors, and future difference makers. So as we leave this place, my challenge to all of us is this: don't wait to get ready, stay ready. Stay ready for what God is calling you to. Stay ready for the opportunities he places in front of you. And stay ready to step out in faith even when it's uncomfortable. Go where God sends you, even if it's uncomfortable. Trust him even when the path doesn't make sense. And remember this: where God guides you, he will provide, just like he has for the school, time and time again. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's this: when you trust God with your timeline, he will exceed your expectations every single time. This may have not been the year I expected to graduate, but it's exactly the moment God planned. Congratulations, class of 2026. Our story doesn't end here, it's just getting started.
All right, he's way taller than me. I need to invite the graduates back up on stage. Yeah, you can bring that. All right. At this time, will you guys, yes, please stand. Will you guys please take your tassels and take them from right to left, symbolizing the completion of one season and the beginning of another, by the authority granted to me by the state of West Virginia and Airborne Christian Academy. I now officially recognize you as graduates of the class of 2026. Let's give it up for our graduates.